Welcome back, baseball fans, here to the Anaheim Stadium. Now, in real life, this game, Oakland Athletics versus the Los Angeles Angels, is played in Oakland. However, I just have not made a card for the Oakland Stadium, so I will be creating it as if Anaheim was at home instead of away. But we shall play the first game between Trevor Cahill and Mike Fiers. It was a little bit of a barn burner for the Oakland Athletics side. They did pretty darn well. So we'll see if by chance maybe adding Shohei Ohtani to the roster, if that will help out, and also Justin Upton, who was also injured for the first game of the year. But welcome to the 2019 baseball season. We obviously have already played one game, so we'll count that as kind of a game lost by the Angels. However, the stats do still count, and with that being said, we're going to look at how Shohei Ohtani did, which he did pretty well. He was actually hot. He had a home run, even though he had 2 strikeouts, but he did have a home run and an RBI during that game. Tommy La Stella is TFN, so till further notice, hot. Good batting practice, so he's feeling great now. Cold is Jonathan LaCroix. He went 0 for 4 and struck out twice. Now, in the real live game, Chris Davis had an RBI. I think he was 2 for 4. Then Ramon Laureano is going to be our cold batter for them. I believe he went 0 for 3 with 1 strikeout. So those are our batters. Those are our hot and cold. Let's get right into it and see some hustle out there as we open up the game. Now, I got to real quickly do our semi-dissonance here for us. I do believe the Angels are semi-dissonant, but I'll just check and see whether or not they're ready to shake off that loss. Let's see if they're ready to shake off the loss. And they are. So there you go. They'll be actually semi-happy. So that's kind of cool. All right. So let's make another little guy there. Don't need 2 dice. That would be not needed. Cool. So they're going to be semi-happy there for us. And I'll usually do this off camera, but I'll do it right now here for us. So with that being said, we're going to look at 2 dice here for us. So I always like to do 2, 1 colored and 1 not here. For us. All right, so here's that. So since they're semi-distant, we're going to look at the sunny chart. Or semi-happy, they're 4. And so 4 says it's a major perk with manager. There you go. And manager, what major manager perk? Let's roll that dice here. 5. 5 says Harmony TFN. Yes, yes, yes. I will take that till further notice. I will make this enlarged. This smiley face, very happy for the Angels. There you go. How about that? So that way I remember that they are TFN happy. I'm going to always say the Oakland that they are neither happy nor dissonant. I kind of play that way until I see how they play. Just that way they are open. So they're not either good or bad when it comes to chemistry. So it kind of gives them a 50-50 shot. So if it asks for something bad, they're not that. So it's kind of a 50-50 shot at that. In my mind, it could be completely different, but that's how I play it. Cool. All right, so we're all set. Our super happy Angels team, now because of the good manager trait there for us, we're going to be getting going here. And with that being said, Robbie Grossman is up to bat for the Oakland Athletics. Let's shuffle these cards and flip them. All right, 2-2-4 with Trevor Cahill on the mound. 2-2-4. Is he pitching at home? Yes, he is. That's going to be a pop-up to shortstop Andrelton Simmons for the first out of the game. All right. So with that, out and next batter. Perfect. Matt Chapman, 4-5-6. Is he a patient batter? He is not. So it's going to be a fly out to center field. Okay. There you go. So Mike Trout goes underneath it there. And it looks like it's going to be an out for 2 outs. Quick inning here for us. All right, I'm not sure if I already flipped these cards. I don't think I did. So 3-3-4. 3-3. Oh, I apologize. Yeah, so it's actually going to the purple charts. We're going to go team chemistry. So we're going to go to 35 here. 35, pitching team dissonant. Well, they are absolutely not. So it's going to be a ground out to shortstop. Okay, ground ball. So that was already different from the actual game. That is the next and last out of the inning. So we're going to go to the bottom of the first with Shohei Ohtani on coming up to bat. Okay, so Mike fires. First pitch. 1-1-3. Is he an ace? He is not. Slugger. Shohei Ohtani is not. Single to center field. Okay. Now it does say here that if he is a sad sack or home run king, he strikes out. And unfortunately, as you can see here, Shohei Ohtani is a home run king, so he will unfortunately strike out. So that is the first strikeout of the game. Andrelton Simmons up to bat. That's a 1-3-5. Get some colors there for us. So a red 1. Let's see if that's anything unique there. Red 1, black 5. So let's roll again or get a new die result. So 36. 36 says it's a one-hopper through shortstop, wild throw on attempt to get the runner out. Batter safe at second on two-base error. There you go. So a hard ground ball. And we're going to say a wild throw, so it's going to be an error from Simeon over to Chad Pinder. It's going to be on Simeon for the wild throw. And because of that, on the same error, he's going to get to second base. So let's get him over to second base there. Next batter up, Mike Trout, 1 out and 1 man on. This is a good start for the Angels. 2-6-6. 2-6-6 says is a runner on first thrown out. Luckily, he's not there because of that bad throw. Leadoff batter, he is not. So it's going to be a fly out to right field. So fly ball, batter out to right field to Piscotty. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Now with that one, the runners hold on flyouts. So let's check it out here. 2 outs, bottom of the first. 3-4-6. Is the batter eager? Cole Calhoun is not eager, so it's going to be a base on balls. There we go. So 2 men on, 2 outs. Up to bat is going to be David Fletcher, who is the actual third baseman. So even though it says on here infield, he plays third base for the Angels, so he'll be actually the third baseman for the game instead of Taylor Ward. Taylor Ward's a non-roster invite. So he wasn't actually on the active roster. So David Fletcher's up the bat. All right, David Fletcher, a 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? He is not. It'll be a fly out to left field, and that, my friends, will end the inning for the Angels to Robbie Grossman. Okay. Next batter out. Okay, so it looks like Chris Davis is up to bat. He's the 4th batter and cleanup batter. He's also the one that's on fire right now, or hot. So a 3-5-6. Do they bat the same? Well, it looks like they bat right, and Trevor Cahill throws right. So with that being said, it's going to be a strikeout. So Trevor Cahill strikes out their hot batter there. And moving on, it's going to be Jurickson Profar. 3-4-6. Is he an eager batter? He is not. So with that, it'll be a base on balls. Now, is he active? He is not active. So he is just regular. So he will not steal the base. Man on first. 1-3-6. 1-3-6 is the pitcher an ace. Trevor is not. Whiffer or cold. And I believe our next batter is Chad Pinder. And he is not cold, and he is a whiffer, so yes, he will strike out. So you'll notice with a lot of these new cards or the new card decks is almost every player has the whiffer trait or some form of it because of the fact that the high ratio of strikeouts nowadays, the cards have to have a ton of those. They have a ton of those effects or the qualities. So a lot of them have that whiffer quality. So you'll see that here. All right, so Marcus Semien is up to bat. Let's get a nice, good deck here for us. 1, 3, 6. Ace. Nope. Is he a whiffer or cold? He is semi-whiffer. Decider Dice says yes, so that's going to be, again, a strikeout, and that will end the inning there for the Athletics. Next up is going to be Los Angeles, and there'll be Albert Pujols batting 6th. Okay. 3, 5, 6. Is he batting the same? So it's a right thrower, right batter, so it's going to be a strikeout against Albert Pujols. So another strikeout there. Pretty good pitching side here so far. Not too bad for the pitchers if he came for good pitching. All right, so 111, is he an ace? He is not. Scrapper, he is not. Justin Upton is not there, so it's going to be a home run to left field. Gave enough reasonings for the ball to stay in the park there. Unfortunately for the pitcher and the fielders, they are just not going to be able to handle that, and so Justin Upton actually going to hit a scored run there, and that will be the first run scored against the Oakland Athletics. Angels over the Oakland Athletics 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Tommy La Stella, hot batter. So 1, 3, 6. Ace, nope. Whiffer or cold. He is neither of those. Well, he's not a cold batter, but he is semi-whiffer, and he's not right now because of that decider die. So with that said, we're going to go to infield drama. Okay, so let's get a new card out here. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4 says, or the 1, 2, 4, I apologize, the 46 there for the infield drama. 46 says, shortstop, is he gold? Their shortstop is Semien, and Semien is not gold. He's just regular. So with that said, he batters safe at first on error from Semien. That's actually his second, if you believe it, his second error in the game. Semien has had 2 errors in this game already. So with no outs and on base now is Tommy La Stella after that error. Jonathan LaCroix comes up facing off against his old team, and we're actually going to see the player experience chart come up to play here. So a 2-5-5, or I apologize, 1-2 on a player experience chart. It says, is he an icon batter? Let's see what his experience is. And it says his experience is a semi-icon. If we look over at the decider die, it does not show it there, so he is not right now. It's going to be a strikeout. So it says Mike Fiers remembers all those batting cage and pitching time against his old teammate. And with that said, he strikes him out. So strike him out, and we're going to go to the baseball right now chart with that strikeout as Shohei Ohtani comes up to bat. We're going to look at it on the 14. Number 14 says, is he a cold batter? Now, I believe, if I'm correct, Shohei Ohtani, you have to have a struck out in your last at-bat, and he did strike out. So he is semi-cold. Well, not semi-cold because he's the hot batter. So I guess, it's hard to know. Okay, I apologize, guys. But when you look at this, so he's the hot batter for the game. But he's also struck out his last at-bat. So it's kind of tough to think of what supersedes the other one. I always say that whatever you were given at the beginning of the game stays with it unless it's like a TFN or an injury or something big. So he's going to be hot. So he is not a cold batter. So with that said, we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. All right, outfield drama says 36. So with 36 in hand here, we're going to look at the left fielder as he's stoic. So left fielder is Grossman, and it looks like he is stoic, or semi-stoic, with the decider die saying yes. So yes, he is stoic. So it looks like the ball gets past Grossman for a single. So with that 36 single, runners advance 2 base on any hit. So La Stella is going to stop in at third base on that single. So 1 out, man on first and third. Next batter is going to be Andrelton Simmons. 2-4-6. 246. Let's see here. All right. Oh, and I apologize. It's not a 246. It's actually a 36 because the left fielder is stoic, so it's actually going to be a single. And we're going to look at the team chemistry. Wow, this is the most I've actually used the chemistry charts here. So a 36 says batting team harmony. Is batting team harmony? They are absolutely harmonious. So enthused batter knocks deep drive off of the outfield wall and for a double. All right, so it looks like we have here a nice ball and play fly ball double to center field, I'll say there. And let's see here. Safe. How's the base running on that 36 here? It says that runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. Okay, so we're going to have first and second with a run scored on that double. So that's a RBI double by Andrelton Simmons. It's going to be 2-0 Angels. Bottom of the second with 1 out. I apologize. Did I say 1 out? I meant 2 outs. I've been looking at it the wrong way. There you go. So next batter is Mike Trout. Definitely a deadly batter there for them. They don't want to face him right now. 155. Is he a home run king? Mike Trout. Mike Trout is a home run king, and I laugh. You heard me chuckle. That's a real chuckle because it's a home run to center field. Cole Calhoun up to bat, and of course with the runners scored there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5-0 the Angels. Now Mike Fiers is going to probably need to get. Let's see here. Has he let up 3? He's let 3, so he's semi-struggling. He's going to need to get this batter out. That way he can lose that semi-struggling quality. I'm going to say it's semi-struggling, even though I probably is a struggler until the end of his time here for us. So let's see how he does here after that enormous home run here. 1-2-5. Is pitcher a struggler? He's a semi-struggler, so decided I says nope. So we're going to go to patient. Is the batter patient? He is not. So with that, it's going to be a ground out. Now he is a whiffer, so because of that whifferness of him, Cole Calhoun is going to strike out, and that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the third with 5-0 score for the Angels. A little bit of a different touch here, right? Against the Oakland A's. Definitely probably because of the fact that it's at Anaheim instead of over in Oakland. So something always to think about. Okay, so Trevor Cahill on the mound here against Ramon Laureano. So let's go back to Ramon. Let's get those cards set. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Ramon is a right. He bats right here. So let's see. So bats right, and then the pitcher is right. So with that said, it'll be a strikeout. So Cahill is going to strike out there, Ramon, and that will be the first out of the inning. And I think the second strikeout for Trevor Cahill of the game. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He is a whiffer. That will be another strikeout. There we go. Trevor Cahill is getting on fire here for us. Definitely starting up the arm. Nice and warmed up by the top of the third. 2-3-4. Asks us if there's runner on base. There is not. Is it a hot batter? Let's go to that next batter because I don't think it's Josh Fegley anymore. It's Robbie Grossman. So Robbie Grossman, he is not the hot batter. So it's going to be a pop out to David Fletcher, and that will end the inning, top of the third. We're going to go 1/2 of the inning more here, and then we'll play the next set of innings in the next video. Kind of want to get this video out there for you guys to enjoy. Okay. All right. So that's 3 strikes. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Perfect. Bottom of the third, and up to bat is David Fletcher. Okay, 1-3-6. 1-3-6 says the ace pitcher. He is not whiffer or cold. Now, he is not a whiffer. However, is he cold? Let's check the stats here for us. He flied out to left field. He did not strike out, so he will not strike out. It's going to go over to infield drama. We will read the card here for us. 4-5. 4-5 on the infield drama says is the shortstop iron. Now, the shortstop is Marcus Semien. He is not iron, so he will not make an error again. He bobbled the ball, but an on-time throw to first gets that batter out there. So he will have a little bit of a redemptive moment there for himself as he gets the first batter out. Our Pujols will be up to bat with 1 out. 2 errors in the first 3 innings. Wow, what a tough start to his season, huh? 3.55. Let's see here. 3.55 says, is the pitcher a struggler? No. He is not, because doesn't carry that anymore. Is the batter a champion? He is not. Our Pujols has not been batting very well recently. Ground out to shortstop. Is he a whiffer? He is a semi-whiffer, as it shows here on the card. And so with that decider die saying yes, he will strike out. So that's 2 strikeout or 2 outs for the inning. And we're going to see Justin Upton. Now, Justin Upton is actually out because he is day-to-day for a foot injury. I think he hurt his foot running over to right field over here in this section here. 4.56. Is he patient? He is not. That's going to be a fly out to center field. Fly ball, batter out to Ramon Laureano. And that, my friends, will end the episode here today as we go into the next inning for top of the 4th, 5-0 Oakland. And just to recap what we have here for us so far, it appears that it's just been all Angels as they scored 5 runs in the 2nd inning. Pitching-wise, it's been pretty good for Trevor Cahill. He's had well, pretty good, I guess, is an understatement. He's had 5 strikeouts. That's pretty impressive. Now, Fiers has also had 5 strikeouts as well, so it's definitely been a good pitching assortment. So whenever somebody has gotten out, they've struck out, it appears to be the case. So definitely some good pitching here so far. I like to see that. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a comment below if you want to see anything different or if you like any new mechanisms of how we want to play this. Let me know. All right, guys, look forward to seeing you next time in the bleachers. Thanks for watching.